Hi, Bob Andersen here. I'm at a site that you might find interesting. It's actually a 3 townhouse site, good entry level stuff, in a suburb about 8 or 9 kilometres out from the CBD. The site itself is 675 square metres with a 17 metre frontage. As you can see, it's got a house on board, which has recently been rented. Now, this site was acquired by one of my mentoring students actually, and I'm mentoring him through this development. We're just about ready to demolish the house very shortly. The site itself was bought as a house, as an investment house, and the owner, if you like, my mentoring student, is since we've worked together and we've gotten a development approval for 3 townhouses. Now, the townhouses themselves are 2-storey townhouses. There's 1 4-bedder and 2 3-bedders. It was acquired for $429,000 about 18 months ago, but it had a few problems with the site. We checked it out first under the due diligence. There is an overland flow path which actually runs across the lot. Underneath that is 2 975mm storm water pipes. So in high rain areas, a bit like another site I spoke about recently, can take a little bit of water just very quickly. So those issues had to get dealt with during the DA. We had to get a hydraulic engineer's report. And in terms of the design, what we've done is we've actually had to lift the floor level of the townhouses up about 80 centimetres. So they're on steel piers with a suspended floor. Adds a little bit to the cost, of course, but overall it's a good project. So I'll just run through the figures for you. Once again, I'll break this down to a per townhouse cost because it just means more. So land content, we're talking about $146,000 per townhouse land content. Now, development costs, so what we're talking about here, we're talking about the demolition of the house, the construction of the townhouses. We've got the consultants' fees, council fees and so forth in there. It's about $234,000 per townhouse. Finance, that runs out at about $20,000. If we look at it on a sell basis, on a develop and sell, we've got marketing and agents' commission fees of about $17,000 on the sell, and GST running at about $11,000. So that's just the broad brush numbers. Total development costs then about $428,000. Now, what are they worth? Well, we just had it valued actually by the bank. They've come in at an average of $520,000. So on a cost of $428,000. Valuation of $520,000, that's $92,000 per townhouse profit. Now, that's a return on cost of about 21.5%, which it's a doable deal. Now, in this case, the developer, my mentoring student, if you like, his intention is actually to keep all 3 of these townhouses, and they'll rent for probably about somewhere between $450, $475 each. So quite a nice little tidy project, good entry level. 3 townhouses, a few issues to be dealt with, but overall a good little deal and quite profitable. Thanks for your time.